The Mobile County Public Schools presents Homeroom.
Hi, and welcome to Homeroom, where we introduce you to the educators and the students who make Mobile County Public Schools the best school system in the state of Alabama. I'm your host, Renee Phillips, and today we're going to learn about our signature academies. We have 12 high schools in Mobile County Public Schools, and each of them has a signature academy that any student in the county can transfer into based on their interest. So joining me, I have Claire Minto.
Hi.
And you are the supervisor of our signature academies,
Yes.
and you came from a signature academy at Baker.
I did.
So tell us, I bet this is a very common question that you get. What is a signature academy?
So the academies of Mobile in general are created so that students can have opportunities and help develop their career plan. A signature academy is unique to each individual school, and it allows students from across the county the opportunity to select one and possibly even transfer into that school for an academy that's unique and specific for them. The signature academies are career oriented. Some of them are specifically college oriented, like IB and AP, but it's kind of like a minor or a major in college where students will explore a detailed area and gain experiences from that area to see if that's what they want to do.
And I know the academy concept has been around for about 20 years or so, but what makes Mobile Counties unique is that every school has a signature.
Yes, yes. So it allows us to really showcase one career area. For instance, BC Rain has aviation, and we have engineering and industry at Theodore. They also have an amazing dental program. So these specific categories of careers and opportunities, we're able to really zone in an individual one at each school. So it makes it kind of a unique culture, a unique climate, and every school's different.
And these are all careers that are readily available in Mobile County, right?
Yes, these academies are designed. We work closely with the Mobile Chamber and Saul DC, which is our area commerce and industry. We really zone in on what the jobs are available for them, the opportunities, the financial programs that are available to us in this area, and those career academies are designed based on those.
And one important aspect is it gets into our purpose in Mobile County, which is college and career.
That's right, that's right. So the uniqueness about the academies is that students really don't have to have their decisions made up about whether college is going to be in that path, but we're going to provide that end goal. I want to go into engineering. So then we're going to provide them the opportunities and paths for college or straight into the career workforce and what all those opportunities look like.
And they're earning career credentials. I think we earned about 10,000 last year.
That's right. We're trying to give them a toolkit to walk in and have one leg up on the job interview process. So students can take a certification exam in the third course of the career pathway, the academy, and earn a credential.
Okay, and so I'm going to do a pop quiz with you and see if you can name all 12 of our signature academies. And no pressure, I know we have a cheat sheet.
Well, I
just in
have a
case.
cheat sheet, so just in case I forget, the academy specialists work really hard. I can't leave any out. But Baker High School has AP Capstone. I'm going to reference my cheat sheet, but Blunt High School has healthcare. Bryant is coastal studies, as well as the advanced category. They're moving into some dual enrollment opportunities. Citronell's Manufacturings. At Davidson, they have the IB and the EPIC program. LaFleur has the law, the only law program in Mobile County, and they are really rising their performing arts again now that they are reclassified as magnet. The MGM has biomedical sciences. Murphy's the IB Early College, and they have some unique programs they're also bringing up that you'll hear more about today. Rain is the aviation, and the Theodore has the engineering and, as I mentioned, the dental, which is not their signature, but it's an important one to mention because it's the only one in the state.
That one's fun to go visit.
Yes, it's definitely something that we're proud of. Viger has the first virtual reality program, and it's amazing. It's another one to see if you haven't been over there yet. And Williamson has maritime. And something that I do want to mention about these academies is Each of these Academy programs have huge business partnerships. And so I know I mentioned the Maritime, which Williamson has. They're really closely related with Austell and have a strong partnership there in getting the kids jobs if they're interested in exploring that opportunity. Bryant also has Ingalls and so forth. And each of these programs have those strong partnerships to help guide these students.
And that's so important as we provide these many different opportunities for our students.
Yes.
So we have to break for commercial, but when we come back, I'm going to introduce you to some of the specialists at our various schools so they can tell you about the programs that they're offering for our students. So stay tuned for Homeroom.
A teacher is one of the biggest investors in a community.
They impact the lives of those we value the most.
Teachers share knowledge which helps shape and mold our future leaders.
Teachers show direction and help build a sense of purpose.
Are you ready to make a change? For more information on teaching opportunities, teacher incentives, or to apply with the Mobile County Public Schools, log on to www.mcpss.com.
Hi, and welcome back to Homeroom. Today we're learning about the signature academies in all 12 of our high schools and about the opportunities that we're providing our students to be college and career ready. Joining me, I have Regina Rencher from BC Rain, which is home of the Aviation and Aerospace Engineering Academy, one of the first signature academies that we had, and also Amy Reynolds from Bryant High School, which is home to Coastal Studies and a new Advanced Collegiate Academy.
Yes.
So we'll talk about that in just a second. But Regina, tell me about BC Rain and what you guys are doing with aviation and aerospace.
Absolutely. So BC Rain, actually our signature academy, as you stated, is aviation and aerospace engineering. So basically we're preparing the students for their future in a career, hopefully in aviation or engineering. We do have a dual enrollment program with Coastal Alabama, where they're actually on our campus teaching those college courses in aviation. So the students actually have an opportunity to earn college credits as well as their high school credits while they're in high school. And the program at Coastal actually is a program that leads to an associate degree. There are 15 courses in their program. The students have an opportunity to get about 10 of those courses before they finish high school.
So they almost earn their associate's degree.
They almost earn their associate's degree.
Wow.
That's correct. So starting with their sophomore year, they'll take a course each semester, and then they have the opportunity to take 2 courses during the summer. And as they continue, you're looking at 10 easily, and they're getting hands-on experience.
That's fantastic. And I know that aviation and aerospace engineering is exciting in Mobile, especially over the last 10 years as we've had Airbus and all the other companies at Brookley Field. So is that neat to be part of, to see that growth and to be preparing students to go work there?
It is very, very rewarding to be a part of that, exciting. So the students are actually able to work in our on-campus facility. We do have an aerospace training facility on campus that houses classroom space as well as a hangar, which is big enough to build a plane, which we did. So the way the courses are designed, they get hands-on experience with the courses, lab, you know, they learn how to do the power tools and measurements and all of that as they go. And then the CTE piece is actually the airplane build. So they're actually a part of that.
I want to emphasize that because BC Rain was the first high school in Alabama to build an airplane. These students built an airplane with adult mentors.
Exactly.
And and I flew in it, so I trusted the engineering behind it. It got inspected. So what was it like for those students? I mean, they got to fly in the airplane. A lot of them had never flown in one, so they got to go look at the aerial view of BC Rain and downtown Mobile. So how exciting is it for you to see that in the kids, that they can do something like that?
Well, the students have shared it. I wasn't there, but I'm looking forward to the
They started their second one, right?
But they are excited. A lot of them had never flown before, so to fly in something that they actually had, you know, contributed to building is just a different level of excitement, and the experience itself, you know, they'll carry that for years to come. So for the second bill, I intend to fly in it because it's a FAA certified plane, and we're looking to start that, you know, in second semester.
Good, and we'll be there. MCPSS TV will be there as you ride in the plane, the 2-seater. But yeah, such a great thing to be able to do for our
Yes.
students. And Amy, you're at Bryant High School, and you're known for your coastal studies. I know you have a state-of-the-art welding facility. It was a partnership with Ingalls. And do y'all still do the crawfish?
We do. We still have the crawfish. They are working on hydroponics right now, growing lettuce. And we also have koi fish. So the students are getting hands-on opportunity with all of those pieces. And then also our coastal environmental class got a $15,000 grant where they've been working with scientists. They go out once a quarter and get hands-on experiences with scientists, checking water quality, and also working with the new city dock project for the Bala Battery. So it's amazing.
And I think we've been out, MCPSS TV's been out with the students as they sampled the water. And so isn't that just the best place to study coastal studies? Is it Bryant with your location?
In a beautiful, beautiful setting.
And I bet for the students it means so much to them because that's their neighborhood.
It does. It's their community, and they get to actually work and get involved, and eventually go back and plant trees and make it beautiful once the project is complete.
And tell us about the welding.
So our welding academy is amazing. We have a top-of-the-line facility. Our instructor, Mr. Crenshaw, is wonderful with our students. He works hands-on, gets the students welding immediately. They start in 10th grade, and then by their senior year, they have the opportunity to go to the Ingalls Shipbuilding Academy, where they spend time at Ingalls with instructors, with welders. They do that for 4 days a week, 2 class periods, and then on Friday they work in our welding facility. And we also have welders that come out from Ingalls to our facility and check the welds of the kids and get in the booths and actually weld with them. Gives them a great opportunity for their career path.
And that's such a great partnership because Ingalls recognized the need to grow workers.
Definitely.
And they partnered with you guys. And so tell me again, you have a new one, Advanced Collegiate?
We have an Advanced Collegiate Pathway. It's a partnership with the University of South Alabama and Bishop State Community College, where our students will be earning dual enrollment classes tuition free on campus. So we are very excited about that opportunity starting next year. And it just gives them the knowledge they need to be ready for college, to prepare them, and also it has the potential to shorten their college career and save money for their parents.
And that's big for mom and dad for both of your programs. I'm sure that saving money and getting those courses out of the way.
Yes.
We truly are preparing them to be college and career ready.
That's it.
Well, thank you for what you do. We're going to break for commercial, and when we come back, we'll hear from some of our other signature academies in Mobile County Public Schools. So stay tuned for Homeroom.
What's the matter, baby? You're not feeling good?
School-aged children are at a higher risk of getting and spreading germs and viruses. To help protect the spread, students are encouraged to stay home when sick. Parents, it's important for your child to remain at home at least 24 hours after they no longer have a fever of 100 degrees or higher without the use of medications. Please help us maintain a healthy learning environment.
Hi, and welcome back to Homeroom. Today we're learning about our signature academies, which we offer to our students at all 12 high schools. Each high school has a different signature academy, and so joining me right now, I have Deandra Westbrook from Blunt High School, home of Allied Healthcare, and Kelly Snodgrass from Murphy High School, and you have a long one, but it's Murphy University Center, IB, and Early College.
Right.
That's it. Okay. So Deandra, talk to us about healthcare. That's such an important field.
Okay. So Blunt Signature Academy is Allied Health. Our students at the end, they can test for the CNA exam. So, and even if they're not interested in becoming a future nurse, I think the program is really good to just teach them basic medical terminology. Some of our business partner includes the University of Mobile and the Mobile Infirmary. They use the program with ProMedics to help certify the students their senior year when they're testing for the exam, the CNA exam.
And it's very hands-on. I enjoy when I get to go to the classrooms at Blount because they're taking vital signs, they're making up the hospital beds. So you think that they're learning some valuable skills?
Yes, like the students all go through like CPR, and we now have a class that we do for the juniors. It's a CTE lab class for allied health. Those students, they kind of like do more hands-on things. So although we don't have like sports medicine, but they kind of get an introductory of what is sports medicine. So we have a lab that have a lot of the equipment, so students get to participate in that. And that's when they can go like on various field trips and work on like terminology and things before they get ready to take the exam their senior year. So junior year is more, I don't want to say relaxed because you still have curriculum you go through, but it's more hands-on and the teacher can do what she feels that the students need to work on.
What they need to learn. And sports medicine's very popular with the students, isn't it? They like to do that. And I think that Blount is one of those great examples, all the schools are, of that college and career ready, because you graduate a lot of the students with their C and P degree, or it's credential, right? CNA, yes. And so tell us, so that's a certified nursing assistant, and they can get a job immediately, right?
Yes. So there's two parts of the exam. One is a skills. So the nurses that teach those classes, they are certified nurses, and we bring other people in to give the test. So it's legit. So your kids can come. And then the next portion is a written exam.
Yeah.
So the same process, it's just that your child can get it in high school versus after they graduate if they're interested in that field.
And they can either work as a CNA, or I've talked to some of the students there who get their CNA and they can work as that while they're working on a nursing degree or a medical degree. So it really is college and career ready. Right. And
they do also offer the EKG, like reading that, you know, that when you go to the hospital, you see the little signs they have when you're connected to the machines. That is offered too. So if a student is interested, they can test for that as well.
Such valuable skills they're learning. And Kelly, at Murphy, so you have the Murphy University Center.
Yes.
You were the first partnership in the state with the University of Alabama. Tell us about that, what the students do.
So Murphy University Center, we have so many opportunities within it. So that's when we came up with that name. So starting with IB. So we are celebrating our 30th year at Murphy of having IB. It's the second oldest IB program in the state. And within that, next year we'll be starting the IB career program as well. So the students could do the full IB diploma. We have it to where, let's say a student is more interested in math and science, you could do an IB STEM certificate. Or we have a liberal arts where if the student is more focused towards, let's say, English and history, and they could do the IB that way. And then next year, starting with the IB career program, it is a program where they can choose just any 2 IB classes and then take, you know, upper level classes, maybe dual enrollment, maybe other career tech programs towards a career they're interested in, and they do a full study on that. And then we have within Murphy University Center the UA Early College, which we love UA, Roll Tide. And so within that program, the students start their junior year. Well, actually they start their sophomore year to apply, and then in the spring they do a little introductory class, make sure they're ready for the full-blown college experience. And then their junior year, they take 4 classes from University of Alabama, and then their senior year, they get to pick any 4 they want to take. And then also next year, we're going to have a more career-focused dual enrollment pathway as well. We have programs with Start South, like their engineering. We have a short certificate program with Coastal Alabama Community College where they is teaching and learning, early childhood development for all those who want to go into education and become a teacher. Maybe they just think they want to work with education in general. There's just endless opportunities with it. And so we're really excited about the future of Murphy University Center.
The UA Early College, what's so cool about that is the students take courses through the University of Alabama. They earn college credits. Is it about 18 hours that they can get, I think, or
per
several,
year.
Yeah, per year.
Yes,
per year. So it's more than that.
So,
Wow,
yes.
wow. That's good savings for mom and dad.
It is.
And then what I like about that is they're getting graded, right? So like they know if they have a B or an A, it's not just depending on one test, right? And they do pretty good with their GPA.
Right, yeah. Throughout the year, they are in a class at the University of Alabama, and their UA professors zoom in to our lecture hall at least once a month, and they get to have that interaction like they were in a, you know, it's not just a name on the screen in their online class. They actually get to interact with them, and they also have interaction with the UA advisors who advise them through the process of like what courses to choose and all. So it's a really great experience.
And at the end of the day, they're getting college credit that they could use at Alabama or anywhere.
Yes,
which is
exactly.
Good,
yes,
good.
and it's University of Alabama right there on the transcript.
That's awesome. Well, thank you both for the opportunities that you're providing for our students at One and at Murphy. We have to break for commercial, and when we come back, we're going to hear from some more of our Signature Academies. So stay tuned for Homeroom.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ayla, hi.
Oh, hi, Sierra. How are you?
Good. How are things?
Things couldn't be better.
What do you mean?
Well, I just started this new job as a school teacher with the Mobile County Public Schools, and it has been a life changer. Great benefits, the hours are great, and great students. Just overall, it's a great opportunity.
Oh, wow, that sounds great. I'm going to look into that.
You should.
For more information, visit mcpss.com/job opportunities.
High school students, are you looking for a way to become a better leader? Then the Junior Officers Training Corps may be what you're seeking. If you would like to develop self-reliance, learn ways to be more responsible, and improve your communication skills, you can do that and more when you register for the Junior Officers Training Corps. The JROTC program is available to all high school students in Mobile County. JROTC, we build a better you.
Hi, and welcome back to Homeroom. Today we're learning about our Signature Academies, which provide opportunities for students at all 12 of our high schools to be college and career ready. Joining me this segment, I have LaKenda Craig, who is at Citronelle, home of the Signature Academy of Manufacturing, and Sarah Martin at Davidson High School, which is home to IB and Epic Engineering.
Yes.
So tell us about that.
Yeah, so both of our signature academies are academically driven. We have the EPIC program, Engineering Pathways Integrated Curriculum. So that is for students who are interested in STEM careers, or they just love the STEM subject areas. So they can focus on biomedical studies, computer science, or engineering, and all of those are done through advanced core curriculum using honors and AP level courses and some electives in those areas as they progress through the program. And then the International Baccalaureate program, is the most rigorous program that we have on campus. It's across all 6 subject areas, and a lot of those students also supplement their coursework with AP level classes.
So the IB International Baccalaureate, the students take these college level classes and they take a test and they get credit, right, for the college credit?
It works similarly to AP, but instead of being a la carte where they're just selecting certain subject areas, they're doing that across all of their 4 core subject areas and a fine art and a foreign language. And a lot of them kind of double dip and take the AP exam that would correspond with that as well. So a lot of opportunity for college credit.
So lots of college credits. So do you have an average of how many credit hours students can earn? Or?
So that's a tricky conversation because it depends on the university, actually. So we had 2 students last year graduate. One went to a more selective university and was only awarded 6 credits. But then a similar transcript went to a state school and received more than 50 credits for the same classes. So that's all, it's kind of a tricky conversation, but it depends on the university.
But either way, you're getting that jump start.
Absolutely, they're more than prepared. A lot of them come back and tell us how easy, smooth sailing the transition to college has been because they were well prepared.
Yeah, because they're learning the academics as well as some of that the critical thinking skills.
Absolutely, right. Note taking and how to manage their time, and a lot of things that are taken for granted until you're kind of stuck, right?
And you guys just had the Southeast's best robot.
Yes, yes, it was a great time. They won. It was a great competition. They went to Pensacola, and then they got to follow that up with the competition in Auburn. Such a great opportunity for the students.
And the
more
robot,
than just
yep.
robots. So,
Yeah.
you know, the technical writing and the interview skills at the display and all that.
Right, such a great tradition.
Absolutely.
And also great tradition at Citronelle High School where you have manufacturing. Tell us about that.
So our signature academy at Citronelle High School is manufacturing, and when students become a part of that academy, they have 4 pathways that they could choose from. So first would be advanced manufacturing, and then we also have automotive, we have engineering, and then we have welding, which is very popular with our students.
Because you're up in that corridor, right? That manufacturing
Yes.
corridor with ThyssenKrupp and all those others. So are these skills that these students can go out and get a job with?
Absolutely. We pride ourselves on offering course curriculum and teaching the students skills that they could walk right into one of those plants or manufacturers and begin working. We're very fortunate to have wonderful partners such as Autocompu, AMNS, and most recently Austal named Citronelle High School as one of their partners in education, and they're interested in our advanced manufacturing students and our welding students. And it's just great to see the students have the opportunity to earn internships with those industry partners. And we've had several students to actually gain full-time employment through those partners. And one of the best things for me is when those students come back to tell us about the great opportunities and how the teachers help prepare them for those jobs. And when they speak to our students, it really is eye-opening for those students to see, wow, that's something that I could do one day. So it's just full circle, and I'm fortunate to be a part of that.
And these are high-paying jobs, aren't they?
Yes.
I've heard stories about they can go buy a truck or a car right off because they have good credit, good jobs.
Yes. And they love to say that. Well, and I love to tell the students, you know, to have the opportunity to go into one of those facilities and possibly make more than your teachers. What a great opportunity. And we love when our students come back and, you know, just tell us about the blessings and how these pathways and these academies are really changing the trajectory, of their lives.
And we also offer some internships, don't we, and mentorships where they can meet the people that work in these companies?
Yes. So most recently, AMNS came to help with mock interviews. They've come and they've spoken with our seniors to let them know about the opportunities that they have available, the different sections that they can work in. We've had several industry people from Autocompu come, SSAB, and they also offer field trips, so we're able to take our students into those facilities to show them firsthand this is what you could be doing.
That's fantastic. I'm just so impressed with what you guys are doing and at all our schools and our signature academies. So Sarah, tell us, how do you apply?
Yeah, so the application actually opens with our signature Academy Showcase that's at the Mitchell Center. It'll open that night and it stays open through February 2nd for this school year. But the parents can go on academiesofmobile.com to find information about all the academies and a link to the application. And students are able to apply to 2 schools. But it's important that they really think about the order that they list them because the application only goes to the first choice school.
Okay.
So if the first choice school is not a great fit, then it will roll to the second choice school, but that's something that the family should really consider when they are filling out the application.
Right, so prioritize the one and then make sure you want to go to the
Kind of
second
have a backup.
one. Yeah. And so this is great opportunities. They can apply, they can learn about each of the academies on your websites, and also I know you do a lot of tours or open houses, right?
Yeah, most of the schools kind of handle that differently, but all of us have opportunities for parents to come into the school and learn more about our programs. The Academy specialists have gone into the middle schools for the students to hear. So if you're interested in a certain school, they should go to that school's website to find out exactly how they're handling those visits.
Okay, so you heard it. Go to academiesofmobile.com or visit the school's websites and Facebook pages to find out how you can be involved in our signature academies for your high school career. So thank you so much for joining us for Homeroom. We'll see you next time.